red armor-clad individuals begin to appear, accompanied by more armor-clad undead as they begin to cover around the area, wearing these darkened plate, and more lithe individuals wearing armor and bows, very, if similar, if not identical to those you have encountered on the roads before. Begin marching through.
There's a lot of them. You have any more? Oh yeah, you have.
3. I'm missing one of my boys.
300
enemies.
This way. 3 red armored commanders with their undead warriors in tow, and their marksmen begin to fan out in the area.
As a commander.
The commanders
Undead?
undead? Yeah.
The commanders make perception checks.
Yeah.
As they
Like
sort of-
psychologists.
14. 15. 15.
Perception.
It's 18 plus 7. It's 25 then. 9.
Matt 20.
Whoa!
Nice.
Oh,
I got it. I don't take one of them.
Of undead?
No, perception is wisdom. I don't know.
Survival, you've advanced in survival checks and...
Yeah, but
Intelligence
on wisdom, when it's related to undead.
Is it wisdom survival specifically, I think, not wisdom general.
Perception checks to track. Perception
yeah,
checks
yeah.
to track and recall information about,
Information.
not,
Oh, yeah.
not
Oh,
to
yeah.
perceive.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Track.
Perception is not perceiving.
So, just spread these guys out a bit. The guy with the spear.
Wait, I just looked away.
The guy with the spear is staying in the middle of all of his troops.
Okay. So
They can-
I'm
they
putting
can
some
walk.
in the front. Like,
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it's,
just, yeah, that's
good like
that's
this.
perfect. Yeah. And following after the party, 3 robed, hooded individuals wielding staves emerge from the forest.
These are so cool, man.
What
Love it.
It's getting hot in here, it's just me.
Red, like shades.
The central figure among these 3 robed individuals. All of the sort of creatures that emerge here sort of are wearing this heavy plated metallic armor, carrying these serrated blades and shields on their person as they sort of march lifelessly through the clearing.
Oh, good.
Let's do this, guys.
Whoa, no!
Okay.
We're gonna die!
Followed behind by a number of more agile, sort of twitchy face sloth with sort of flesh and skin and muscular tissue as they sort of carrying crossbows on their person or longbows, sort of twitch around and sort of look. As you see these red plate clad undead with sort of these wings attached to their helms sort of take a commanding presence among these other undeads and begin to survey the area.
Those ones leaders?
Yeah, well, they're robed.
These one the commanders and the 3 is like robed figures.
Is I gonna do the ritual?
Yeah, right, the ritual shit.
As the undead begin to disperse into this area, the individuals with the staves sort of lurch forward and then stop right about where the anybody who had surveyed this area before would recognize as sort of the rough general layout of the ring of zombie-ific slime that you had found the previous day. As you hear a familiar voice.
Oh no.
Schiller. I knew it.
Do not be the general, I swear.
Hey, Chief!
No.
That was a waste of fucking diamond. I'm reincarnated. Brian.
Junior.
Now is the hour of our great victory.
My dude.
Zacharias is a fool. This is where
That's
real
even on
power
this.
lies.
He plants his staff into the ground,
That's him.
and ghostly
Yeah.
orbs begin to illuminate from the staff and
and
begin to circle and sort of undulate around the area. He sort of becomes wreathed in this sort of otherworldly glow as he plants a staff and begins to chant. You see the other two sort of robed figures next to him, sort of staves planted in the ground, and I'm sort of looking around. What do you guys want to do?
Oh my god.
What Baelan is doing.
Is he
Are
giving
we
us
all
a
waiting
signal?
for Baelan?
Okay, can I put my Slayer spray on him or is too far?
How far? Where are you?
I think it has-
Does it have verbal component?
Does it have? What does it say in Slayer's Parade?
Slayer spray. As a bonus action, it designates one creature you can see within 60 feet, and the first time each turn that you hit the target with a weapon attack.
I think I'm gonna go do a silence, you know, like Schwarzenegger with my granddad.
Oh.
And oh, Derlin! I forgot about Derlin's stat block. Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Live or die.
Could say counter spell, but you know what?
Oh, I know. I do have Derlin. I have Derlin.
I literally want to see what comes out.
He plants the staff in the ground. What are you guys doing?
So Slayer's
Slayer spray on the middle gun.
Yeah.
Cool. You guys see, for anybody who is nearby, Amir pulls a cloak over himself and begins incanting a spell.
Okay. Nice. Think something cool.
He looks over at Baelan. Baelan sort of nods, and he incants a spell. Heal Solace! There is a flicker of light up towards Baelan, clings onto his sword, and he says, "For the heresy, hatred, burn heathens! In the name of the Morning Lord, I sentence you to death!" And he charges. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Because as he started saying that, I activated already the thing.
Okay, your select goes off. Ben, I need everybody to make a roll initiative.
Come on!
Come on.
Come on.
Don't fail me. Oh,
Give me a fucking Nat 20 now! Oh, it's a tree!
I did a 4.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, I'm mid-ranging.
They're all gonna hit me now.
We got fucked.
Oh, we are hidden now, so maybe it's better.
Yeah, I had to
Well,
after.
Baelan will get the attention and then we cook them.
I'm just like, Baelan, Jesus Christ, man.
Baelan
Fucking
just
hell.
dies.
Fucking ear. A bit too much.
Just imagine how
Je vais voir,
he hears himself in the
Surround sound. Well, then he dies. If he dies, he dies.
You do you.
Well, we're getting a second diamond.
I guess.
Although he'd probably stab us immediately the second we actually
Oh,
revive.
well, I don't know. Self-preservation over heresy and shit. Just be like, I don't know how it happened, you just got back up.
Amir probably can just revive.
Yeah, that's true, we can actually, yeah.
Because
He'd be
he's
allowed.
religious, so he's allowed.
They're the combos, yeah.
So if Amir dies, then Baelan dies.
Then we're in trouble.
Okay, GG3. Is
those
really high as well.
Serious trouble, I think.
Derlin.
Yeah.
Derlin. Where's Derlin?
What's your dex actually?
Is
That's 3 man.
So is mine.
and then who else? Oh, we have Kazakhs.
What happens if after you have dex?
You can throw
Kazakhstan.
You can just choose if you want.
D20 and whoever
Pick
goes
Yeah,
higher
higher.
can go first.
Let's go.
Or you can choose.
You can choose,
Yeah, you
whatever.
can choose if you want.
Choose your weapon.
Roll knight.
What is that? Is that a 1?
Is that a 1?
I think you technically
Yeah,
at the
that's-
same
that's
time,
that
so
one.
you could
That's
choose
a
who goes
17.
first.
Yeah, I go first.
No, actually it's
You
better
could
if
choose who
you go
goes first in the
Sure.
round
Yeah.
as well, I think.
Yeah,
I'm
one
saying.
action.
I want to stay in then as much as I can.
25 to 20?
Yeah.
21.
21. So we have Amir up first.
Amir first.
Amir, graveyards. Up second, spellcaster. Grave cleric. 21. Graveyards. Use 21.
Mm-hmm.
11. 20 to 15.
Aye. Initiative is on.
Serious trouble.
This is the first time.
You know, not 20s, 3 of them on stealth. Didn't fucking
They're
matter.
Told you wasted on their own. We got complacent.
It's like,
I'm more happy that I'm
last time it mattered a lot because I was able to cast one fireball at the very start and wipe out fucking, you know.
Durlin.
Glad we stayed back a bit.
It's cool. You're going to see all the cool NPCs go first.
Yay! Then we can assess the situation and maybe just run back.
Actually,
A lot more
Or
stuff out now.
not, because we're all dead.
Okay, Kazax is going to go before you guys. That's awesome.
Oh, dang, man.
fuck is Kazakhs?
Durlin.
This is the big guy, I believe.
That was the one who was saying.
10 to 15.
11.
11.
Oh, 14 for me.
6 axis. You're after Kazakhs.
I love being after Kazakhs.
So yeah, this is all my initials here. So 11 for Nico,
See?
and then we have the other graveguards. 2. We have a bunch at initiative 11. We have the other grave clerk.
Couldn't just roll fucking 11. Yeah.
Still done those.
Okay, that's all my NPCs. They're all done.
Oh yay! Yay!
10 to 5.
So they all rolled
So
like
almost 7 here, but
got
he's
me.
going
Oh my
first.
god. Are you at 8?
So-
Hanzo 8.
Anzo first.
Where's
then-
11?
21.
21. He was-
You're 21.
He's
Oh, you are.
right.
I
Okay,
rolled
okay.
on that 20.
I have Slevin, I have Nico, I have 6 axis. So I have Hanzo and
And then Rudius is
Hanzo,
then me.
Hanzo,
Okay.
Rudius, Connor. Awesome.
All the 3 boys at the back, huh?
All the boys.
Okay.
So shit roll.
It's always shit in the
The most taxing thing for this one is going to be tracking HP. So we just have the groups. All the graveguard platoons are going together. So, but they have a very simple thing that they want to do. So,
Fuck this up.
fuck yes, let's do this.
Oh my god, this is like the most.
Oh my god. Oh my
intense
god.
way.
I feel a little weird inside.
Top of the round, Amir. Amir souls flings the light. You guys see. You see Baelan's sword ignite into radiant light.
We asked earlier, the main guys with the shields, are they undead or not?
The guys with the spears, everything is undead. Right?
Oh, okay,
Everything is on them.
Okay.
Oh, you were perception. So with perception, you were just looking. These guys, red armor, they seem to be sort of surveying the area and taking the big things. These guys here with the melee weapons, these are all shield, sword and board, plate, chainmail clad undead warriors, and then you see the sort of the archers here.
Okay.
Alright.
And do we get like a surprise right now because we're so stealthy, or is that like?
After Amir fucking shouting.
yeah,
and
after,
things.
They just kills the spellster.
Yeah.
He's not a stealthy boy.
Yeah, clearly.
He sentenced them to death though.
I wouldn't even know what to
It
do.
was a
on
very short trial.
Yeah, like,
Rebuttal?
I feel like I'm so I don't know.
Cool. So.
What do I do?
You are so-
Baelan flings light. You see Baelan, or Amir flings light. You see Baelan's sword wreathed in radiant light. It is a light spell. It casts light in a 30-foot bright light and a 60-foot radius because Baelan can't see otherwise.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So Baelan begins charging forward. Amir goes first. You see he steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Brave boy.
He steps at the foot of the circle. Actually, he can go back more. What is it? 1, 2, 3. He can actually go back more. He gets in here next to you, successes, and he takes cover behind the tree. Is what he
And I
does.
take cover behind him.
Slevin, you see the elf sort of charge up and goes against the tree. He pulls out his grimoire, and the pages start flickering, and you see sort of sparks of magic as he's sort of waiting here. He's looking at the mages. That is Amir's turn. He can use an action actually. He's going to use an action. He sees one of these warriors over here. He's going to. What's his spells?
Fireball! Tomorrow's is no more for us.
He
It's cold.
Deforestation.
There is a thundering crack in this area, as all these guys need to make dexterity savings or con saves.
Yeah, all fail.
Con saves, damage.
I got something good for this shit.
8, 6, 14. 14. Cool. On GG1. Cool. So that is GG. That's 14. 14. 14. 7, 7, 7. There's a as you cast Thunder Wave or Thunder Shatter in the middle of all these guys, and you see the sort of the undead and begin turning towards him. That is his action. That's a slot. That's his turn. Next up is this group. Begin rushing in this direction.
Okay, I'm pushing them.
So you're 21.
21.
Are you first?
These guys are 22.
Damn, boy.
These guys are 22.
So where do I put them? They like.
So what happens is the whole group begin moving. Straight up. They use all the full movement, and then they realize that you guys are here.
Okay, they go in the difficult terrain as well. Like,
They do, yeah. They do, yeah. So the marksmen are going to stay sort of behind the commander. As this zombie comes in contact with you guys, the command zombie stops and is going to use his action to order a charge. He goes, his eyes flare in ethereal green light, and you see the zombies that were sort of these two zombies start charging with shields raised and swords up. They get to use all of their movement to run up, and they take as they reach you guys. So we're
I'm like blocking. Yeah, like I'm on.
So Hanzo, you're taking 2 attacks.
Yeah.
So how this works is he orders a charge, he uses his action, they get to move their movement, and any zombies under his command, they move up to their movement, and as soon as they hit a creature, they get an attack.
Okay.
So you're going to take 2 longsword attacks, and who's next to him?
Me.
Nico, you're going to take 1 longsword attack. 10 plus 6, 16?
No.
17.
Which one is first?
16?
Me too? No.
Yeah. 16, 23,
Yeah.
19.
Shield.
Shield. You cast the arcane blow as the sort of longsword comes in and goes to strike you. It hits against the arcane barrier. Hanzo, you quickly find yourself surrounded by these armor-plated zombies.
That's alright.
You parry one attack quickly, and then the other ones you have to sort of dodge out of the way. You take a d8s, and it's mostly d8s this game. Ooh, you take 12 damage.
Me? No. Okay, I'll just take it.
Just take it.
Yeah. Small.
Just take it.
That's the charge order. The grave captain is going to move up another square. Cool. So he can stay within range of all his boys. Now the zombies actually take their turn. They're going to go for another 2 attacks on you and 1 attack on you.
Face dropped there.
Natural 3, natural 8. They won't miss. 16 plus 6, 22.
Just hits.
Just hits.
With the shield.
Yeah. You take 9 damage as the longsword comes in. But they don't have multi-attack, so that's their 1 attack.
Plus 5 would be
Cool. Awesome. They also have undead fortitude. So after those boys, one of the spellcasters is gonna go. The one closer to me. He sees our boy behind the tree, and he's going to he sees a mirror as he sort of ducks behind the thing, and he's going to Scorching Ray. So
You know what?
That
I'm
hits.
not hiding behind him anymore.
that hits. Natural 1. You see 6-Axis and Slevin. One of these creatures plants a staff in the ground, flares erupt from the thing, from below the staff, and the creature sort of pulls the flames and fires 3 bolts towards the tree that you guys are on, and 2 of them hit as Amir tries to take cover, and he gets all scorched all over the shoulder as he starts doing it. He takes a bunch of damage. Cool.
Whatever he's concentrating on is probably doing now.
He wasn't concentrating on anything.
Oh, I thought he was getting a spell.
Oh, he's concentrating on... No, light doesn't require concentration.
Oh, yeah.
That's the spellcaster's turn. Slevin, you're up.
Okay. So I will just move it a bit this way. So it's a tree.
Yeah.
Okay. I remove that.
You can move through that.
Yeah.
If you want.
No. I prefer to be there.
Oh yeah.
Just prepare because
You're
I know
coming
what's
toward-
coming.
I'm not going there. Like.
I don't care.
You have like 5 or 10 feet of movement left.
You can still move.
Maybe 5 feet, we'll say.
I will rage, frenzy,
Awesome. Frenzy Rage, awesome.
frenzy rage, and throw my axes.
There is a bellow coming from the forest canopy. Yeah.
Throwing my axes to this one.
Okay, awesome. So you are more than 20 feet away, so it'll be disadvantage.
Oh, you get closer if you want then.
Yeah, you need to get closer though.
20,
another 5.
20, this is that?
Yes.
So where did you start? You was like around here?
Pick one.
You can get here. That's been 20
Okay,
feet.
perfect.
That's grand.
I have
I
40,
suppose you don't
45.
You don't get diagonals all the time, so like the first square you move, right? So,
It's for every 2 squares you get a diagonal. Yeah.
so that's 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
I think that's fine.
He's fine. That's, he's win. He's just win. That's all his movement.
Yeah.
So reckless.
Reckless.
5 from that food.
Advantage.
Oh, yeah.
You sure?
Advantage on the attack.
You sure?
Are you sure?
You.
Fucking do whatever.
No, actually no, because
A lot of enemies to get an advantage on you.
I don't need it. I think for this
They,
fucker.
they didn't
yeah,
play
it's
yet, you know.
Yeah.
Gotta keep my
Gonna
cards
be
close to the chest.
5 times advantage.
23
Hits.
Hey, baby.
and second attack. 26.
Hits.
Never mind reckless.
Damage.
I don't need no
Damage.
recklessness.
So 1d6 plus 2 on both of these.
Alors, so 9 plus 2.
9 plus 2 is 11. Yeah.
11 plus 2, it's 14.
15.
24.
24 damage. Cool.
Nice.
You fire your axes at this guy. You see, as you throw the axe, you think you got a really good throw, but as the blow kind of hits in, you hit the creature and it sort of turns and you see the axe sort of slide off of the armor and sort of denting all the armor and causing all this damage. And as you take the axe back, you go for the second one again, the same thing. It sort of braces at the attack as it's coming in and it indents into the armor and it sort of like shrugs a bit and sort of turns it as it comes in and then you pull it out. Didn't seem to do as much damage as you thought it did.
Okay. Okay, really resistant. It was for this one.
For this guy, yeah. For this guy as it comes in. So that's cool.
Rage, use charge. Hey. Like this, I give you some space to do whatever she's shooting.
On this side, I'm gonna focus on those ones. If they are in contact already.
Cool.
And I want to be a group.
After Slevin, we have Lord Inquisitor Baelan.
Oh, Baelan is coming in. Come on, Baelan, do something useful for once.
baby. Trips, falls, lands in his sword.
Just he lands in his great sword. With the light, you know.
Now,
Sword, yeah.
against undead, his sword smacks.
Oh, baby.
Yeah,
Baelan, baby.
it's an holy sword, so.
Holy shit, yeah. Holy weapon.
I should ask him Henry axe for this
Are you
fight.
again? Sorry.
So Baelan moves here.
Push the Nico.
In the name of the Bright Lord, cease this evil! He plants his sword into the ground and all of the undead nearby, including the commander, begin to burn and sizzle and begin to be consumed in holy flame. He's gonna turn destroy undead.
Oh, baby.
Because of the Grave Captain, all of the undead within 60 feet of him have an advantage on the save.
Oh,
if they
wow.
fail the save, because their CR is lower than 3, they're destroyed. So first guy with advantage
Straight out,
succeeds. Second guy succeeds. Third guy
Useless spell.
succeeds. Brave Captain succeeds.
Oh, fuck.
and it doesn't reach the archers. You see the creatures begin to burn and sizzle, and they begin to begin to sort of become destroyed in a thing. And you, the sword of the grave captain gets planted into the ground, and there is a wave of as the creatures that are being sort of burned and destroyed become infused with this necrotic energy, and they sort of and they raise the shields again, ready to attack. They're still burning and sizzling. They've disadvantage on their next attack roll next turn from the turn undead.
Not totally useless then.
Pretty awesome sub element comes off though. Yeah.
Could have been very broken.
That's his action. Lord Baelan ends his turn. All around Lord Baelan, you guys are wreathed in light from the light cantrip. Next up is the third group of Graveguard. They are going to, it's these boys back here. The captain is going to go here. His men line up.
Fucking paint them with like a pen.
And then he's going to order a charge. 7. You are surrounded by undead here as these guys kind of come in. And actually, I didn't do the archer.
the good fight for you guys.
So I'm going to do him this turn. Hanzo, you get shot with a multi-attack crossbow. 16 plus 4, 20. 16 total.
No, misses.
19 plus 4.
Yeah, hits.
15 plus 4.
What is this dice?
What's going on here? So you take 3 hits. So it's this plus 6. You take 12 plus 6 is 18, 19 damage.
You have the shield.
I don't have it equipped.
19 damage. One of those was a D8, so it'll be 10 damage altogether.
For what? For one of them, is it?
For one of these hits, yeah. Alright, if you want to parry it. I don't know, what are you trying to do?
I'm thinking of parrying.
You have Zebu's shield, right?
Well, I don't have it equipped though.
Oh.
I don't think so.
It's up to you.
Maybe not be so big.
I would be dual wielding still Alison Jared. So, yeah, 20 damage altogether?
19 damage altogether. One of those was a 10, so it was max damage. If you want to try and reduce that.
Yeah, fuck it, I may as well because like it's keep happening. I haven't taken my turn yet, so yeah, 1 parry. So
cool.
6 plus 5, 11.
11. Complete negative damage. So it's 9 damage altogether.
9 damage. Okay.
Cool. Now the charge. Again, the guard captain, grave captain points and orders a charge. You see these undead
Which
sort
one
of.
is the grave captain?
This guy's the spears.
With the spears.
He lifts his. You see all these zombies sort of lift their shields and charge across the battlefield, and they all take an attack as they reach 11.
You're gonna get fucked up.
8 plus 6, 14.
No.
8 plus 6, 14. 5 plus 6, they miss.
Hey!
The charge, as the charge comes in, the charge comes in, all this battered shield, you like Spartan kick the shields down and you punch one of these things in the face as it comes towards you, and you roar.
Yeah.
Now they take their turn, they're going to attack you with their 1 attack. Miss. Natural 1. Natural 18.
Oh, 1.
So 1 does hit.
18 hits, yeah.
So that is 10 damage. Halved to 5 as you begin raging. You guys see Slevin gets, as you're looking across the battlefield, you see Slevin gets surrounded by all these undead and he's just kicking and punching and
I'm having so much fun! 6 attacks and got 5 damage from it.
The archers are going to fire towards you as well. Emir's in cover, so they're not going to go for him. And their orders are from the captain, not the wizards. 14 plus 4, 18. It's natural 1. Natural 1. Natural 19. 2 hits. 2 hits. You take, this is plus 4. Ooh, you take 14 damage, half to 7.
Man, you should be
As
so
these
much
bolts
dead
come in.
already.
As the shots come in. That is
I need
these
some
guys.
firepower.
Next up, Derlin Featherstone.
No.
They just went. They hit Hanzo.
Oh
yeah. Sorry.
Derlin Featherstorm.
The galleys.
Where's my boy?
Come on, Grandpa. Show us the good
Durlin.
stuff.
What's he going
Turns
to do
out
with
he's a
this
coward and he
Durlin brandishes his scimitar. Nika, my boy, it's time for the story. It's time for story. As he sort of goes across and says, your friend is in danger. And he goes across and he's going to second level healing word you.
Oh, yeah, nice. Alright.
I like him.
bonus action.
Healing the tank is the fucking job. It's half damage.
He rolled 2
Double
ones,
effect.
but you get 5 healing from the 2 ones with his charisma bonus.
That's good.
Then he is going to. That's his bonus action.
Rest up.
Yeah.
As an action, he is going to.
Play a song.
Yeah.
The song of my people.
We all run away.
He points over towards the guard captain and says, if you're good at fighting in death, in life, then you wouldn't be dead. He's gonna vicious mockery. No, actually, he vicious mockery this guy. So it's disadvantage on the next attack roll. From that, I believe that's how it works.
And got
Damage?
damage as well, but I think there is a save for it.
There is a save. It's a
Charisma?
wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
And he fails the save with a 3.
Yeah, it's a 2d4 psychic damage.
Nice.
He does a 2d4 psychic damage as well. Awesome.
Yeah.
So that is on that boy mega damage.
Wow.
Mega giga damage.
Psychic?
Vicious margarita.
Yeah.
That might be the best spell in the game. Your mama so fat.
That's the way you play a bard, man. As this, the undead sort of lurches and turns, and you see the sort of the undead eyes going towards Anzu, and it sort of flares as the damage comes through. That's Durlin Featherstorm. Next up is Kha'Zix. The whole ritual area. All this sort of ethereal energy begins to illuminate from the area. That's his turn.
Cool.
That's exactly his turn.
Cool party trick.
Maybe,
As it does, the hood falls off and you see the runes that sort of adorn the skeleton features of this
Das
mage.
ist,
So he's the guy we saw
He's the
before.
exact same, yeah.
das ist nicht gut. Das
he's
ist nicht
summoning
gut.
something.
Is he concentrating?
Like, maybe.
You don't know?
The ritual
Were you
casting.
here when we fought him?
Spell resistance.
No, he was turned into a horse. Like.
Yeah, he was a horse. Yeah, I remember.
Oh no, he turned into
No,
a
he
horse
was
after
here, he
because
was
the
here,
horse
he was
died.
here.
Yeah, he was.
I was
here.
here, Oh yeah, because I remember he kept trying to do something
Yeah,
like
because
it's on
the first
fire.
horse died,
Okay,
Penny.
so
Yeah.
Spell resistance, yeah, okay.
I shall.
He has spell immunity, not resistance.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
It's
A
called
whole
it's
different-
limited spell immunity, so he can choose to be affected by spells if he wishes.
Okay, yeah. Like bless or something.
What do you mean if he wishes?
If
There's
he
some
got
good stuff,
healing
like above.
spell.
Anyone?
Okay, like that. Okay.
If he wanted to haste himself, he could choose to
Hasty.
be affected.
That's pretty sweet.
I'm gonna cast.
pretty good. It's pretty good when you're a mage.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Immune to
fucking
magic.
So
broken.
I need to hit that guy.
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on
Nice.
here,
Alright.
right here on those
Awesome,
two boys.
Awesome.
So they better make their fucking Constitution saving
Oh no,
throw.
thank you.
Both of them.
First guy fails.
Oh.
Second guy succeeds.
So that's radiant damage.
Is that radiant damage?
Yeah.
Cool.
Moonbeam.
There you go.
So
Boom beam.
boom beam, baby.
What are your damage?
Wait, I need another. I get
Fuck yeah.
Ooh.
that
That's a
is
10.
10 and 9.
Oh!
So 19.
Jesus.
So
Double
19.
damage too, really,
And
I'd
that's
say.
And radiant. So one of them
I believe that's a
health.
6, my man. It's
Isn't
zero,
it?
0, 6.
Isn't that an,
Because that is not the correct dice, but it is a 0, 6
damn.
from the
but how? No,
'Cause
it's,
it's-
you look at it like this.
it's a D100,
It's
isn't
not
it?
a
No.
dot underneath it.
It's
Okay.
yeah,
sure.
yeah, but it's
19.
like you wouldn't be looking at
Sure.
like this.
19. 19. Sure.
Oh, yeah,
What do you mean?
Sure.
Let me see.
I mean, what do you look at this? What is
Damage.
9-0, I guess, yeah. The
Yeah,
dot's underneath
90,
the,
yeah.
the dot's on the bottom. So where's the 6?
The moonbeam
It would be on the other side. Yeah.
comes through the canopy,
The
and
dot's on the bottom.
these
Yeah. So 9.
red-plated, armored zombies begin to sort of burn and sizzle from the impact of the radiant damage.
Oh, it's a good point with the judges.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Radiant damage.
Oh, yeah.
I do like a side glance to Baelan.
Like that. Yeah.
You like that, you bitch. I can also do that.
heresy.
Yeah.
I can also do this. This is holy heresy.
Man in the moon is
Blah, 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 blah. Other than that, I'm
Moon
gonna.
being antithesis to the sun, but sure.
Oh shit.
I'm
Well, they
gonna.
love each other, really.
I'm gonna first level healing word Hanzo Bungo over there. So you get 1d5.
Baelan smacks.
2 spells, isn't it?
2
Bonus
spells. Yeah.
action.
You cannot bonus action healing word. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Sorry, cantrip.
Gotta keep it even.
Yeah, only cantrip.
Well, but Derlin did it.
Oh wait, I can do cantrips.
Darlin, vicious mockery is a cantrip.
Oh, yeah, cantrip. Oh.
Cantrip is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bonus
then
Bonus action cantrip.
You bonus action healing word, or you action moonbeam, so you can bonus action cantrip.
I am an idiot.
If you have one,
Such as Shenana.
yeah.
Shenanigans.
Or you.
Yeah.
No, it's,
Yeah.
You're already
What is
scored,
it?
yeah, that's all I can
You're already
do.
all spored up, man.
Sporty boy.
So you got all the BO ready to go.
Mwah. Help mold it.
Just
Help
remember, as a reaction, before your turn starts, you can cause a creature to take damage from your Sailor Spores, which you forgot last turn.
Move to.
Yeah.
or I just withheld it in turns.
when they die.
What's
Oh.
Yeah, totally.
to counter spell? Is it the cast spell that you can't cast?
Actually, wait. What is that? That's
Oh, yeah.
Kick it.
5, 10. So I can't hit him.
Yeah.
He's not in 10 feet or
Oh, was
something.
it a 10 feet range, is it? Okay.
10 foot.
I thought it was, I thought it was larger range, it's fine.
I think it was
That's your turn? Yep. Cool. Nico Bellic, you're up.
Oh, let's go bowling.
Nico Featherstone.
I think I'm just gonna ignore this fucker because I think there's 2 of them. Right?
Yep, the arcane barrier that you wrapped around yourself, so it goes down. The shield.
But still, I think I'm gonna make a run for it and try to hit this fucker.
Awesome.
First, I'm just gonna run
He's
here,
gonna take an attack or opportunity against you.
and later the other.
He misses.
Yeah, they have disadvantage, right?
Yeah,
Because of
he has
the-
disadvantage. He misses anyway. He misses anyway. Yeah. The other one.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They both miss.
Yeah, and as I'm running,
As
I'm
as
just
they
gonna-
take the swing, sort of the burning sort of burns off of them as they sort of move through.
I just duck, keep running, pull my rapier out, and boom, that blade.
Boom that blade. There you go.
As I pull it out, I just gonna flick it with one of my rings, and it starts vibrate, and I'm gonna attack this fucker.
Go for it.
All right. I think that's a miss.
Close one.
It's 17.
Miss.
Oh, come on!
As you come through with the booming blade, the shield blocks it and it ting against the metal.
Yeah.
And it sort of comes at you and you see the sort of the blade shimmer in the moonlight.
All right, then that's my turn.
Cool. Next up is, God, there's so many people. Second group of the upgrades.
They're not people, they're dead.
This guy is going to order charge.
That's not
Whoa,
easy.
bitch.
His this guy won't move up. His
God,
his
that would be every-
zombies
every
move
meeting.
up, and
They
they
take damage from Moonbeam?
Sorry?
Oh yeah, they go through it because it's like
people.
10 foot radius or what?
I think it's
10 foot radius on the square and goes 2 squares out.
10 foot
There's a 5 foot radius.
way too quick.
double
It's not that big of a spell.
It's been a while since I used this shit.
I believe it's on
Oh, no,
one.
it's 5 foot radius.
Yeah, it's on one square and it affects just the squares around. They avoid it. This guy is going to order charge
But
on
you can put in between.
Amir's position.
So it's 2 squares then.
And they get through all of the rough terrain pretty easy. Amir is going to take 1 attack. 6 axes, you're going to take 2 attacks. As
Hit him, not me.
hit the Graveguard, it's not this guy, it's this guy. The Graveguard also moves up, and then his archers will move in behind him and sort of take up positions. The archer's going to shoot you, Slevin.
And does the Grave Garden got damaged by the Moonbeam if he starts his turn here? Or if he ends it? 6 axes.
Yeah, if so, he did the
He got it in my turn.
he got on his turn, so he wouldn't get it again.
But if he moves through,
First
then
time-
we're out of it or whatever.
First time on
When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn, there it is
Starts
engulfed
his
in
turn.
ghostly
Yeah.
flames. Yeah.
Also,
Starts his turn as well.
No, it starts his turn, so he
So
gets
it's the
it.
first time.
So it's the first time it enters, or if it starts its turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so he
just
entered
started his
when
turn.
he casted.
Yeah, and now he started his
then
turn,
he's-
so he
You
You
gets it
can't
again.
you cannot force a creature to enter a
Yeah.
Oh,
space.
yeah, alright.
So
So
the damage that he
taking
took
damage.
is the damage that he takes
Yeah.
at the start of
Yeah,
his turn.
yeah.
good,
Okay.
good.
That makes sense.
So 2 attacks on Slevin. Misses.
So.
Misses.
That's
Another 2
Slevin,
attacks on Slevin. Misses.
But he's already taken the 3 attacks from those already last turn, right? Or am I wrong?
This is another group of guys.
Yeah.
He has taken like 10 attacks already.
Yeah.
He's gonna hit with like 2.
I'm ready for HP.
Yeah. 11
Yeah.
plus. What is
Sorry, dude.
my boys? No, you're fine. 11 plus 4, 15. Misses. These, the arrows come through you and they're like bouncing off of your pecs as you do this thing.
Piercing.
6 axes. You're gonna take longsword attacks. Natural 2, natural 4, and that's it. And then natural 1 on Amir.
Who's this bitch?
Damn.
These are zombies.
Yeah.
They come in with swords and shields, and then they go in
I
again.
prefer to ask you the question now. Does they have blood or not?
And he uses reaction.
With your blood sense right now, not currently.
Oh.
Yeah. These are all undead zombies. They don't have blood. So the zombies then, after taking their charge order, they're actually going to attack. So 2 on 6 axis. 17.
No,
Natural 20.
that does.
17 misses you. Awesome.
Yeah.
And Amir is a 13 that misses Amir.
I'm gonna use the reaction to fucking
Boredom.
Damage.
spore.
Okay, wait until I resolve my damage
Yeah,
first,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then you can do it afterwards. So natural 20. You take 7 plus 4 is 11 damage. Okay, now use your reaction to spore them.
Yeah.
Awesome. And this is group 2.
Yeah, let's do that. DC 15? No.
DC 15. Fails.
Every fucking battle is going to be 6.
Love it too much.
6 plus 6. 12 damage. Max damage from this sword.
What's the damage
And
type?
if you get stunned,
Narcotic?
It might be narcotic.
It's like,
You can choose
Yeah, you
narcotic
wanna-
already?
might be useful
And
to
there's
end up
some-
so
No, I
fast.
can't choose.
And there's something big coming out of the portal.
Where's the
so
fuck is the
I'd rather not
Yeah.
use a level 3 spell unless I have to.
Features.
Because it's not it, you know. When
Yeah, that one is a
you're gonna
fucking
end his turn and
bottom.
you're gonna
Necrotic
damage. You're gonna have a big dragon, right?
As your spores attack the creature, you feel like it's not sort of it's trying to get into the premises of the creature, and you feel like the magic isn't taking as much effect, and it's resistant.
Because
necrotic
I'm
damage.
really far away.
Yeah.
So it's
No, but it's from the caster.
Yeah, so far away from the.
After these guys,
I don't know.
the other grave cleric will go.
We're never gonna go.
Yeah,
gonna
go. You guys are up
never
next.
gonna
This is
go.
the last
Back
NPC.
first.
And this guy.
No, it's
These
good.
guys
I like
cast
it.
No, I'm like fucking pulling fucking nails off and like, why?
And they've all really like rolled low, so next round we might get really fucked up.
I don't know how to
This guy
be effective here.
I think I did it.
plants a staff on the ground, and a well of darkness opens up above you guys here. A sort of black orb sphere begins to materialize, and you hear as it begins to expand, and then as Amir uses his reaction to counter spell.
What a clutch boy.
Spell. There is
Oh,
a
yeah.
Clutch man.
as this sphere begins to sort of undulate, Amir points towards it, and a globe of light shoots across the sphere and shatters the orb. As the sort of skeleton turns towards Amir, and he sort of the pages begin to sort of flick across, and the tongue closes, and he looks around as he's surrounded by zombies.
And the one who casted that one, was that the main guy?
No. Main guy.
Main guy
Oh,
is
the main
one
guy
of the
too,
two,
Yeah.
Amir uses a 3rd level spot, and he uses one of his stats. That was Hunger for Dare, 3rd level spot.
Oh shit.
What's
What?
Hunger for
Really
death.
Hanzo. Here we go.
I've never heard of it.
What, Hunger of Hada, no? Hada
Come on,
boys.
sashimi the shit out of them.
But I have something for that.
Can be.
Yeah. No, we're running away. Obviously. Haste me and I'll go.
I'm coming back, I promise.
Yeah.
2 days later. Oh no, everybody's dead.
You're alone there. I don't think you get.
I could get if I threw it.
If you move over to Baelan, you throw a disadvantage because you're in melee. If you moved over to Baelan and took an attack opportunity, you currently see the zombie next to you is currently covered in this sort of burning sensation all over it.
I wonder, is he gonna see me cast Hex though?
Who?
Baelan. That's definitely not a nice thing for him to
Oh yeah.
Yeah. in the 6-second combat. You gotta
How
decide.
long is his peripheral vision?
He might be a bit busy right now.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not gonna notice.
Amir might come.
And love is a big
Amir's over here. He's sort of busy. You never
He
know.
saw the spear.
We can say it was an undead.
Yeah, it's just they're doing some resurrection shit on them or something.
Man, put everything you can, like, don't mind about Baelan
Alright,
right now.
fuck it, man. Yeah, I'm dead anyway.
I'm dead.
Alright, I'll cast.
Oh god.
I'll cast Hex on him, so.
Awesome.
Baelan.
No.
Just do it. Just do it.
He's spotted Zebo invisible, but yeah, sure, he won't see Hex going off.
I want sneak attack on him as well, you see.
Your arm ignites in purple venation as you begin to incant the spell, and you feel a sort of darkness shift from you onto the creature, and it is hexed.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna take that attack of opportunity.
I think we're gonna be 2 members down after this fight.
Okay, attack round 2, disadvantage. He's gonna take it. Natural 18, 10 plus 6, 16.
18.
To hit? No, it doesn't hit.
Yeah. You duck out of the way as the sort of the slash comes through.
Yeah,
It would have hit you, but you're too quick.
Alright, so he hasn't been hit that much, has he? He's just been turned or something.
Yeah.
Baelan didn't get to hit him, so.
Baelan hasn't hit anything yet. No.
I wanna fucking load into him, so. Yeah, sorry. So just hit him once.
Go for it.
Yeah. With my normal attack. That's 1 second now. Is that 10? 9. 17 to hit.
Just misses.
Ah,
You come through with the slash, and the sort of the shield comes down. The sort of the metallic grating of the plate as this creature goes to slash at Baelan.
Fuck. Take him again. Yes, 19 plus fucking 9, so that's lots.
Awesome, hits.
Alright.
Just misses.
Just miss it. Sweet, so that's 3d6.
3d6.
Sneak attack,
Sneak attack.
Hex, and my normal d6.
Awesome.
Sweet. 6, 7, 13.
13 damage?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I'm going
Should
to.
you roll the necrotic separately?
Oh.
You should.
Yeah, okay.
Which one's necrotic?
It's normally the purple one because it's
I
all
killed
spiritual. So 3 necrotic.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. They are resistant to necrotic damage and immune to poison and poison conditions.
Okay.
All of these undead are like that.
That's my 2 attacks. I think just because I still have Hex on him, I'm gonna action surge. I know it's probably not the best
Cool.
of my maneuvers, but.
Cool, that action surge that you dearly wished you had when your companion died?
Oh, I know. But I couldn't have really done anything because he would have fucking hit me.
I mean,
anyway,
what if you had action surge?
I'm blame. I'm just gonna do it anyway.
You're just gonna hit some schmuck with your action
I
surge?
want to really hurt them.
Okay.
Schmuck.
I know I've already got my sneak attack, so I can't do it twice. But anyway.
Cool, go for it.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Misses.
Yeah, second attack.
Again,
19.
19. All
Awesome,
right.
that hits.
So this is my
Sword
hex.
and hex, yeah.
And this is
Sword and hex.
Cool. 5 and 6 is 11 damage.
11 damage.
And one is.
Yeah, that
Yes,
one is half to 1, so.
Alright, cool.
7, did you say 7 altogether, yeah?
Yeah, 5 and 6 is 11.
11 damage.
11 damage.
Cool. This thing's still going.
Oh, you motherfucker.
6. See, every all the hits that come across it, you're glancing across plate, and this unmoving undead warrior is sort of just striding through, keeping up with the damage. Cool. That's your turn.
Yeah, bonus action, all that shit.
Rudy's, you're up.
Play its song. Yeah, play its song.
The air behind the battlefield begins to vibrate briefly. As
I am here.
The Super Saiyan is coming, he's flying up. You get the fireball.
you being the last to go in the sort of initiative round, see all of your comrades getting swarmed by zombies. You see Nico sort of really breaking a breakthrough, and you see Slevin just hacking at hordes of shit around him and taking all these arrows.
Cool. So, fireball.
Yeah.
Don't forget me.
We're gonna aim kind of around here. I kind of wanna. It's gonna be like 20, isn't it? So it's gonna be.
We'll say for brevity, you can get group 2 and group 3, but you'll get Slevin as well, but you'll avoid the spellcasters here.
How much damage you can do?
A lot.
Yeah, fireball is a lot of D6.
So that's. Could I get back from here and get these?
Yes, so you would get all of these and you would avoid any of the zombie warriors.
Yeah, fuck it, aim it.
Better
You could
like
hit.
this,
You could. Are these spellcasters?
You
No,
could-
those-
you
No,
could-
they're
you could-
normal.
No, you are.
Yeah.
You could hit
those
those. That's 6 axis, right?
Yeah, all
Yeah.
spellcasters.
You could hit these guys as
And
well.
my
You
boy,
hit the corners of those.
Emir van Emeris.
You sort of did something like that.
Yeah. You're gonna fucking hit.
We'll say you hit everything except for like these two. You can do that.
Okay.
Can everything?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say you can do that. It's sort of
Fire
it's
in
sort
the
of
hole.
very
What's
fun.
this?
go
60
for it.
radius.
So one except for group 2, it would be group 3. One of the guys won't get hit.
Okay.
Everybody else is making dex saves.
16 is the save.
Amazing. Okay. So
Since my new stat kick and I have more turns. So I can do
This is
more
gonna take a while.
fireballs.
fails.
But I
And
can
then the commanders.
do 4 if I wanted.
8 D6.
But I'd only do 3
Commanders,
because I want to break the fucking
Yeah,
thing.
Against yourself.
All of these zombies
48.
Yeah.
fail.
Because you hit like.
Well, I can't fire around.
All of these zombies
I would say
fail.
like.
Okay, so both commanders and one of the groups of archers succeed. These archers and all these zombies fucked.
The 2 I wanted to take max damage.
Hey,
Roll your d6s. Do you want to do
It's
it
okay.
in
do
person?
good.
That's 24, 1 second. That's. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna use. What you call it?
Meta magic.
Yeah.
Oh.
We can only reroll 1, isn't it? Or is it?
So generally
One,
you declare
reroll.
this before you actually use it, but
Oh, can
it's
you?
fine.
Oh, sorry. Well, then.
So when you roll damage to
No,
spell, you can spend
no.
1 spell, so you're going to reroll one of the dice. Is how is empowered spell.
When
And
you roll for damage,
I think if you do, just roll it by normal dice.
Oh, yeah. You can see which ones you. did.
Yeah, no, there was 2 of them there that were 1. So.
Oh,
But no,
yeah.
it's fine. No, I have to call it before the end of this round. So it's
If you
24
want to
points.
use your meta magic, I'll allow it.
Nah.
Because you called out the spelling thingy
Well,
earlier.
how would you if you're real
That's
rolling
your
ones,
friend.
is it? I don't even know how
And you
smart
get
this shit
special
works.
treatments.
You
This
don't
man
need
would
one at a
survive
time,
in
or
jail.
How much you called it out before?
You can only use a sorcery point for one feature.
Can you use 2 sorcery points or you can only use 1?
Shit,
The rules is written 1, but if you want to blow all your sorcery points, I'll allow
Even if
it.
you don't read one.
Yeah, because they only use it for Sultan spell anyway. So.
Cool.
It's like, you know.
Cool,
if you
so
wanna
there's 2
make it
ones,
sure
so
it
I
So
need
you
to
reroll those.
extra shit.
So it'll be 24 down to 22, and then you reroll both the d6s.
Give me 2
Sixes.
That's a d8.
Sixes are the
There if you want
Oh, that's a
them.
1.
Fuck's sake!
24.
24. Fuck yeah! Okay.
Oh,
2 1s, I reroll. I got 2
Yeah.
1s. Motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
So,
24
It's not
points of
much.
damage.
That was a round. That was all for all of us.
Yeah,
done.
that was
so.
all around.
We're not the top of the round.
1 sec, I'll grab the power bank.
20.
Oh, God.
And now we.
You go. Blast them.
Ooh, I think.
I
Oh,
will
there's
try to
still-
find a nice angle for my
that
cone.
cone.
There's a nice here, like, Nico is too in front, so I think I'm gonna go there, like, they are more packed.
25. Cool. There is a brief light sent over from the back line, and then as this whole area is wreathed in flames, and the zombies all still standing. As the sort of the flames come down, you see the sort of the commanders, and you see, and the most worst for are these actual shooty boys in the back. Seem to be really sort of come out, and they're all sort of tattered, and they're sort of their skin is sloughing off. All of the warriors that get hit keep trudging through. They're burning and charred and stuff, but they're still like holding their ground and fighting here.
That was about a total of 200 points of damage, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Fireball's pretty good.
Very nice. How much?
That's your turn?
Yeah.
Gunnar.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I move something around like here, like this? No, it's too far.
You have 30 feet of movement.
Plus 5.
You could get just
Oh, no,
past
yeah, yeah,
Baelan.
that
You can
is
get
the
just
plus
past
five, sorry.
Baelan.
Oh, past Baelan, like
Yeah, you
here.
just like there, yeah.
And if I do a flaming cone, like oriented, like I don't want to
Well, you're
hit
right,
the boys,
hit
but like on them, can I
you
avoid the boys?
here, yeah.
It's like a straight, like a cone is like a straight line, right? So that's just
No.
everything else.
Cone
is
is
straight.
cone.
Well, I mean, one side of the cone is a straight
So
line.
I can grab those two.
If you
Who is
do-
in the area if I use
He
a
was
flaming
like-
cone?
He's strafing with the gun.
Yeah.
So it's a 60-foot cone, which is actually a huge area. You can get all of these guys, basically. 60-foot cone is actually insane. 30-foot cone would be like out to, it's 1, 2, 3, it'd be out to here. But the 60-foot cone really
Oh,
just
yeah, 60.
extends it out hugely.
And the back archer.
So you would basically get so I include this guy in the damage. We'll say this guy doesn't get damage this time, just because that would be the damage that guy's take. You would basically, because I want to keep stuff concise here as well. You get all the archers and the generals.
The generals.
Yeah. So this guy took 24 damage from the fireball when he shouldn't have. This guy is gonna evade the flame from the crossbow as a thing.
Okay, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Awesome.
Good.
So dex
Go for
save.
it.
Pretty good.
Back guys succeed again. The middle guys fail. The commander succeeds. Other commander fails. So that is the commander from group 2. He fails.
And
No.
so
he's group-
60 foot is 3d6 now?
Yeah.
3d6.
3.
Yeah, 3d6 on your thingy.
So you just like slap it
Yeah,
in.
This one is cursed.
It's
cursed too.
So, like a dwarf that's been sent into Nan.
Vietnamese.
Yeah.
Fucking Guns N' Roses
I'll
playing
look
in the
after it before
background.
you, don't worry.
6, 11 damage.
Nice.
Could be worse.
Very nice.
3d6?
These
That's good.
these skeletons are looking really rough.
Oh
So it was 11, yeah?
Yeah.
11.
Look hot.
And
70 damage nearly? 80 damage, is it?
as a
Total on everybody?
bonus action, I don't know if there is like Baxter mini.
It should be there.
Yeah.
This grave
the-
captain
Grave.
drops.
Cool.
Incinerated.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, I don't.
They both drop. No, they succeeded. One succeeded to save.
Yeah.
They both dropped.
Oh!
Wow.
He was tethering.
And I'm looking at Baelan. For some morning glow.
The whole area is engulfed in
Yeah.
secondary flames, and you see the sort of the captains that had sort of this melting armor kind of coming up, and we're about to take a charge, slumped to the floor, and they dissipate into the mud here. Both of them going down.
I don't see the train now.
In one of the boats.
military
It's pretty underneath the.
Yeah, I need Baxter mini.
What are you looking for, Baxter?
Yeah.
Bixte
General
Aleni.
trade.
It's the long tray, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine, yeah.
That's your action?
That's what happens with D&D, man.
Yeah.
It's different.
Good
Oh.
boy. And so, I don't recall so much. Who took like big damage? Like Anzo did?
Hanzo definitely.
Mostly,
Yeah.
Hanzo, basically.
Slevin.
No.
Yeah.
No, he's
Yeah, actually, I was dodging everything.
Slevin has been not getting hit. He's been taking a bunch of
Yeah.
attacks, but he hasn't actually gotten hit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm putting my finger in my mouth. And I'm casting Baxter like between you and Baelan.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, boy.
And you get 1d6 of healing.
1d6?
Wait, every turn, right?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, a minute, I think.
I can.
Every turn and it's a concentration.
And it's a 6! You get
6
healing.
healing.
Oh, nice.
Whoa, baby.
Good, that's a good boy.
That's so good. I
Do you
love
get plus anything on that?
No, I
Only 6
don't
plus?
know.
No,
that feels
no.
good, actually. That feels good.
Plus 19.
And now I just realized that I put
Plus
myself in the
ice
front
cream.
line, right in front of the spellcaster.
But that's a
Oh,
score.
that was epic.
Yeah.
Magic!
That's your turn, Gunnar?
Yeah, that's my
Okay.
turn.
Amir takes the disengage action.
Oh.
He runs over here by Baelan. How far is he?
Boy.
If he gets next to Baxter, he gets
no.
healings as well.
He actually has to go. He kind of gets up behind you, Gunnar, and you see the grimoire starts rotating again, and sort of glyphs begin to throw around him, and he's eyeing the wizards. The
Oh, for counter.
King Gizzard of the
See what
Wizard.
comes true.
that's his
King
turn.
gets a little bit.
Next up, Graveguard Group 2. These boys.
So we have 3 here.
No, it was actually no, it was. Yeah, I think it was these guys.
So I played first.
Yeah. So the captain is going to take 2 longsword attacks against you. Natural 1. Natural 20.
Oh, two sides of the coin.
Such a roller coaster of emotions.
So his attack is actually not as good as the zombies, but he can do cool shit. You take reroll 1s. You take 12 damage from the 2 attacks as the slashes come in.
You getting it?
Sorry, no, he's was it 8? It's +3, so it's +6. 8 + 6 is 14.
The first one was net one.
Oh, that's sorry.
And I think he has a disadvantage because of Baelan.
So the first one's nat 1, so yeah, that was a disadvantage. The second one isn't at disadvantage.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's on the first attack that they take. That's nat 20.
Yeah.
So nat 20 hits you. It's 8 + 3, which is 11 damage. 11 damage. Yeah. And that's his turn. That's all he can do. He's just gonna hit you. Yeah, these grave captains are resistant to piercing and slashing damage from anything, and you guys just blew them up with fire, which is nice.
One left, you could have like waited.
The Kramer brothers.
This guard is going to go and protect his captain, the one that was near Hanzo. Yeah, he's going to go and attack
Here.
Nico as well. That is natural 2. Nico, these as you sort of you've not really encountered them dead much before, but you're sort of ready for anything, and as the slashes come through, they're just too slow for you, and you usually start to step out of the way or parry, or get yourself in a comfortable position as they're kind of going through. The captain's quite quick with his 2 attacks, but again you're in the zone right now. The other guys, one is going to attack Baelan. Natural 15 plus his bonus that hits. That is a lot of damage.
Does he? Yeah, it's only when Baelan starts his turn he gets healing, right? Yeah.
Baelan.
Damage.
So that was a 6 plus 12 damage. No, 10 damage. Baelan takes a hit on his plate, and then one's going to go for you, Hanzo. Natural 16 plus 6.
Yeah, hits.
So it's 6 plus 2, yeah. Where's my graveyard? Plus 6 to hit. Where's my graveyard? Plus 6 to hit.
Are they still on disadvantage?
So that hits, and it went off when they took the reaction attacks.
Okay.
So that's 6 plus 4, 10 damage onto you.
10 damage.
10 damage.
Yeah.
Want to use your reaction?
Yeah, because I have a back now. I think I'm just the last tank for today. Thanks, my thank you, boy. I
Alright.
just need to remember to take these off.
Yeah.
Sorry, so I used one already. This is my second one.
Yeah.
Alright, so D8. 7. Reduced
7.
By 7.
Oh, that's such a good ability. So 10 reduced 7, you take 3 damage.
3 damage, yeah. It's like nearly if I got high rolls,
Good.
it's like another
Yeah,
fucking
when you're 1-on-1, it's so handy.
Yeah.
So that is those zombie boys.
And the archers?
The archers, yeah.
The archers are going to shoot Nico.
I'm in the face! I want to make sure you
Natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
10 plus 4,
How many
14.
natural 20s you got
You've
tonight?
already got
6,
the
20. Dirty 20.
Oh shit.
Shield, awesome. Shield again.
Alright.
Cool. So 3 attacks miss you. The crit is 10 plus 2 is 11, 12 damage. 12 damage from the crit.
Alright.
You're looking okay, boy.
Awesome. So those are the 4 attacks. As you're fighting the guard captain, he's sort of tangling with you here, and you deflect his blow, and then he like puts his shield up and gets down on one knee, and then the arrows come flying over his head, and one sort of gets you right in the chest, the other one you sort of roll over and it flies over you, but then you get back on your feet.
But that looks fucking cool.
Yeah.
So fucking cool.
That's amazing.
Derlin, does Derlin have a reaction? Derlin has a reaction and goes, that is my grandson! From across the battlefield.
Loves you.
Next up is, after those boys, Spellcaster.
Yeah.
This one.
He is going to, that's Mir. That's my Spellcaster.
Vladimir Light.
He's just going to use cantrip. This guy holds the staff, and the fist begins to sort of undulate in dark magic, and then it sort of spirals around the skeleton's body, and he fires 2 bolts out towards Gunner. Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Natural 3.
You're in front of me now.
11 plus 5, 16.
16 to hit.
Don't think that hits you.
I think that miss. 15 with my new armor.
Yeah,
17. I have 17.
Oh, nice.
My new and shiny armor.
Well, hey.
As you see these bolts of energy careen across the sort of as the sort of the ritual is going off, and one of them sort of goes over your head, the other one dinks across the armor and deflects and sort of vanishes into the tree line, doing no damage to you.
So stuff now between the crossbows, the armor.
Killing is more damage.
Terminator war machine.
I had counter spells that I didn't use. That's unlucky. It's fine. They're holding it for something else.
Yay.
I could have cancelled spell the fireball. That would have been nice.
Oh.
Come on, to spell
Get to the head.
Yeah. That is his turn. Slevin, you're up.
Almost there.
This is
Yeah, go for it.
That's good. Smells good.
He's gonna be the first one to die.
So I will use you.
Oh, Hugh, yeah?
Hugh, yeah.
Hugh.
Hugh
Oh,
Jackman.
that's because it's magic.
19.
Hits.
Nice.
So worth of
There's a
damage.
crumpling of plate and steel as you hit it, yeah.
12
Damage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Still up.
Okay, second attack. 13.
Misses. If you want a reckless, just let me know.
Nothing's
Start to understand.
25.
consequences. Oh my god, he's gaining consciousness.
We all are today.
13.
13 damage. The plate, as you hit this thing, crumples and buckles as you're slashing Hugh into it, and the creature sort of, still standing, rises up. You see his undead, lifeless eyes. One is a socket.
Imagine how you're.
And that's my turn.
Yeah. Hey, that's fucking strong.
Yeah, and you see these things take a pummeling and they're still standing.
That's more damage than I did in 2
They get
turns.
donkey.
Yeah. That is Slevin. After Slevin, we have Baelan. Baelan is gonna do
Maybe
it.
do something cool, Baelan.
Come on, Baelan.
Baelan is Bay.
Baelan can use Smite lower 5 times per day and Smite upper 2 times per day.
Fuck is that? My upper and lower.
He also has.
One of them just kneecapping the.
No, like you use spell slots for smite,
Oh, yeah.
and it scales.
Scales, okay. It's my upper.
He takes his greatsword and he hits this boy. First one misses. Second one hits.
Oh,
The greatsword that is illuminated in light sort of reads across the battlefield, and he hits. There's a clang as he hits the armor, and he takes it again and sort of slashes across. And this time he carves a rent in the thing. He's gonna use a smite to add 3d8 damage to the attack on top of his 2d6, and because it's an undead, he gets an extra 2d8.
Oh,
So
5d8.
And is it radiant damage, Smite?
Yes.
Oh.
Fuck's sake, yeah,
That's
it's made for this.
double.
Yeah.
That's why he fucking does it. Yeah.
He's been training his whole life
He
for
gets
this.
a d6 of healing.
Smite does bonus
That's
damage
why he's
against.
confident. Oh yeah.
Oh,
and
actually.
he got healing as well from Baxter actually.
He gets healing. Cool. Go for it.
4.
Nice.
4 healing for Baelan.
Good.
Yeah, you have to do it.
Yes.
Are you heresy?
His name is heresy.
I love that. Are you heresy?
I made you lovely breakfast there, Bella. Is there heresy in it?
I'm allergic to heresy.
Undead shaving.
Baelan attacks this undead with order. His +2 greatsword. Slams across the creature. From the sword, it takes 20 damage.
This thing
From
has to be
his strength bonus and his +2 greatsword and the 5s he rolled on the 2d6. He takes 20 damage straight up.
Wow. Does he even need to smite that?
So, and then the smite is 8,
Obliteration.
14, 19. 19 roll low, 23. He does 43 damage.
Okay.
Whoa!
as the
We're good. That'll be
as the blade illuminates in golden flame and it reads on top of the creature, he slashes it through and the armor just melts from the hit. The thing is still standing.
Fuck! What kind of fucking thing is this thing?
That's the one that you hit, it didn't?
I just thought you
Yeah.
yeah.
That doesn't.
Yeah.
He rents through the thing and the thing
Oh, thank fuck.
evaporates. As Baelan goes, heretics! Evil!
Nice.
Burn! And he's gonna charge across and gets up next to Nico.
Yeah, buddy. All right.
That's the 2 attacks.
I can deal with that.
He also does extra damage. He would have done extra damage anyway, and he gets +1 AC. Cool. That is Baelan.
He gets +1 AC?
Yeah, from his
killing
sword.
and then. Oh.
Serious, man.
Not too bad.
The group of boys attacking Slevin are going to attack. 11 + 6, 17. Hits, 17 hits. Second one misses.
More than
2 hits. So 2 of the longsword attacks hit. And then the bows are 15. Misses. 17. Hits. So one of the bows and 2 of the swords hit you.
Okay. How much?
So the bow is 7, reduced to 3. The swords are 12, reduced to 6. And 7, reduced to 3.
Okay, so 9, 12, 20. Okay.
12 in total.
These hits come in, you're barely feeling them as they sort of come in from these creatures. And that is
Ha, women.
those bows. Slevin, Baelan, Durlan Featherstorm. Just gonna pump another heal into you with a bonus action.
He's healing the tank, no shit.
You get
At least one.
8
I just have a good boy.
8 healing.
8 healing? Okay.
As a bonus action, and then Durlan will jump in next to 6-axis, and he's gonna take 2 attacks with a scimitar.
Not to me. It's like, oops, you're not the enemy.
They both hit. He does 2d6 from his thing, and plus his bonus is 7. 7 + 6, 13. 13. And he gets in. There's a flurry of movement next to you, 6-axis, as you see this sort of half-elf sort of come in and take 2 slashes, and you see 2 of the zombies that were looking at you now turn to him as he sort of begins slashing. Cool.
I'm really worried about those spellcasters.
Now,
You should be.
Kazakhs. The end is nigh.
About time.
The ground rents as you see the trees that were in this sort of clearing fall into the ground, and then sort of this ethereal light begins to pool up from the thing. That's his turn. That is his turn. 6-axis, you're up.
I want to see whatever the fuck's going on. I do. I'm not using any kind of beam to here. Would that hit all 3 of them or just more deadly?
Just
What if we show you
Then
later?
these 2 that are close to me.
Yep.
That's 2d10. Con 15.
So the one in the middle
These two.
fails. The one that is injured by Durlan, and the one next to you succeeds.
So that's the 10 again and 15. Holy sh!
On the,
Moon.
Yeah.
The
on your
moonbeam.
sports shit.
No,
On
the
the
moonbeam.
No.
He moves the moonbeam out there.
Fuck yeah.
And
You get your
radiant
reaction
again.
back now as well.
Radiant damage, yeah.
15 radiant.
15 radiant damage.
Jesus.
Yeah, these things start burning in the
And they're
moonlight.
still fucking up. The one that looks worse for her, I'm using my reaction for with
Is there 2 on you? Like, right?
The one that
for
is
the
which
con
one?
saving.
Which
throw.
one?
The one that looks worse for her.
Okay.
Shit online.
I think.
What's the DC?
15.
No, yeah.
16.
Okay.
Good, we don't
Just
have
anything?
damage.
Awesome. That is 6-axis. That's your turn. Nico, you're up.
That is me.
Wow.
Wait, actually, sorry. I'm gonna also, because I actually haven't used the spell this time, just moved it, which means I can use a spell. So I'm gonna.
Oh, bro, we counted.
Bonus action, healing word.
Who had it?
I didn't take damage.
You didn't take any damage.
So
I still want to do it.
So as I said, I'm gonna healing word Slevin.
Okay.
You're so alike. It's very easy to do.
Roll your healing.
So that's level uno.
1d4 plus wisdom.
1d4
Coming out of the ground. Lord.
So that's 2 plus 4,
Thanks,
6.
killing me.
There's a massive
Six.
hole in the middle now that we can't. You can walk.
6
across.
healing.
I'm pretty.
I can fly.
That feels like it's pretty
I know.
I know 4
I know.
Okay, that's me.
I want to see.
And I hope it is.
I want to
I
see
hope it's
fatigue
Godzilla comes out of the
That's
fucking.
massive fucking.
Heal
mini.
myself.
I hope Godzilla comes out of the
Can you
fucking.
let us know the hole?
Plus
It's just one big tentacle and lots of dicks off it.
16 points of healing by a 3rd level healing word.
Whoa!
That's a lot of healing.
4, 4, 3
Amazing, yeah.
For who?
for myself.
Oh!
Self love, dude.
Self-love.
Gotta practice that stuff.
How much? 16, right?
4, 4, 3 would be 10 plus your charisma.
4, 4 is 8.
Oh, wait,
Plus
11 plus your charisma.
11
Plus charisma.
plus 4.
15.
15.
15. Yeah, 15.
Awesome.
Oh, feeling better. And I'm gonna try to booming blade that fucker again,
Go
that
for it.
commander.
Yeah.
Oh, 19 plus stuff plus 8, so 27.
Hits.
And I'm gonna do a flourish, a defensive flourish,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna do a lightning from my sword.
Awesome. So,
So
booming blade damage, plus sword damage, plus your d6s from your lightning, plus your AC. You can do the AC afterwards.
And you hit already?
Nice.
yeah, it's
Spicy,
19 plus
spicy.
1d8 for my sword,
Mm-hmm.
1d8 for the booming blade.
Mm-hmm.
Which one should be the booming? Let's 2d6 from the lightning.
Mhm.
Need more.
Jesus
No, no, no.
Christ.
And 1d8 from my defensive flourish.
Wow.
My God.
So it's that was shit.
6 and 8, 6 and 8.
That's 8. That's very good. 6 plus 2, 8, 16, 17, 18 plus 7,
18 plus 7.
35.
25 damage.
And my
How
AC
much of that was slashing damage?
piercing, I think.
Piercing?
It was 9.
9. So 9 half to 4, and then your lightning damage,
Was 8.
8.
And my booming was 1.
9 half to 4, 8 would be 12.
And plus my bonus
And
from
your, huh?
plus my normal bonus from damage.
Yeah.
Plus 7.
That's slashing as well.
Oh yeah, then that's 15, 16 from
16,
piercing.
so 8, and then the lightning damage,
Was 8 and 1
16
booming.
altogether, and then the booming, the thunder damage is 17. Awesome.
Yeah, and my AC now is plus 8.
What?
I rolled an 8 on the flourish.
What is this flourish?
How long does that last?
Defensive
From
flourish.
my next turn.
Wow.
My
That's 8.
God.
Yeah, I think I remember saying that.
You're not getting touched. That's unreal.
The untouchable.
Awesome.
Yeah, that fucker looks.
As you do your slash or the thrust of the rapier across the plate of the
Incredible.
graveguard, it brings up the shield defensively, and you manage to impact it in the way that you were hoping, and sort of you cause the creature to sort of take a step back and refoot itself. But as you sort of do that, it seems to actually take the blow easier than you expected, and a lot of the impact that you try to force onto the hit doesn't actually quite get through. But then the lightning, the rapier that you're using, ignites the lightning across the creature and becomes engulfed in lightning, and then it sort of gets grounded into the ground.
And then I think I'm just gonna move to his other side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take
Yep.
an attack opportunity there.
15 plus 6, 21.
25.
Misses, nice.
And I'm just gonna make an opportunity to the fucker to flank.
Cool, awesome.
Okay.
And
It's just
that's my
me.
turn.
That's your turn. Next up, the other boys around 6 axis and stuff. You're gonna start taking attacks. 2 of them go for Derlin, and 1 of them goes for you. So the one on you, natural 18.
Hits.
Hits. So that is a D8.
So an impressive turn.
You take. Yeah, that was awesome.
15
you take 9 damage.
Wow.
9 damage.
You got hit.
Wow.
D7 scores up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably gone by.
He still has 10 HP. This guy's insane.
Tonku!
Derlin. Blow comes in on Derlin. He takes the scimitar and he parries it. Second blow comes in and he takes the buckler up and he forces the longsword away. No hits.
That's my grandpa!
Awesome. So that's Derlin. Oh no, that's the. Where are we? Nico, these boys. The crossbow boys are going to.
I forgot to make my con saves for Hex. I have to make like maybe 7. How many hits did I get? Like 2?
We say make 2 saves, yeah.
No, I made 2 hits from the sword, 2 arrows, I think. So at least 4.
Oh, you took 3. You took 3 hits.
3 hits
3 hits,
altogether
yeah.
from the arrows?
Yeah, after you cast Hex, it was 3 hits.
Okay, it's 3 saves.
3 saves, yeah.
Good job.
17, yeah.
17. Natural 19 on you, Gunnar.
Plus 5.
Misses.
8 plus 5. Woo! God, still, baby.
2 natural 19s on you.
Okay, but it's the other 19s.
I just somebody cancel.
Take 11 damage as these bolts from these guys come across and they hit you.
Bastards!
And they couldn't hit you, so they're just like, yeah, he's fine.
Whatever.
They don't
Damage.
have their commander, they're just looking opportunistic at the moment.
Still standing strong though.
Yeah, no, it's wrong.
That's those boys. One of the spellcasters is going to Eldritch Blast you, Gunnar.
Oh no.
I'm very bad at positioning.
Yeah, they don't really have anything to shoot right now except you. Natural
there, it's
18
fine.
on one of them.
Yeah,
2 blasts come out. And it's a D10. Where's my D10? You take 6 damage, force damage. As this thing impacts you, you sort of feel like a bludgeoning impact onto your chest and you kind of get winded for a moment as it sort of comes through. That is that boy. Hanzo, you're up.
You get the healing?
Oh! Yeah.
That's a 2.
Fucking man.
Baxter.
That's Boyle.
I've lived off more. Alright, my go.
Good shit.
Oh, that's actually a good point. At the end of his turn, Baelan is going to use his legendary action to attack this motherfucker.
Baelan!
I forgot he has legendary actions.
And now he's flanking, right?
Yeah, I forgot he has legendary actions. He's going to use 2 of his legendary actions to attack this guy.
Let's go! Let's go!
It hits. He's going to smite.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It does 88, like why not?
125 damage.
It deletes.
You
Not
killed
as
his
much.
whole
Not
family
as
line.
much.
He's summoning the Morning Lord himself.
14 damage on the
I just
sword.
punched the board and went right back over.
You know, big hand from the sky come and just put a cork in the hole.
Just
You good guys. Well done.
Just
As you go to flank this thing, Nico, there is a metal on metal sound as the greatsword comes carving through this creature, rents it asunder, and falls into ash.
Okay,
This
I
guy
think
is
I
dead.
feel the heat from that.
Oh yeah, I got a little tan after that one.
go on.
Shit, dude.
I got one shade darker, so be careful.
That is the other commander dead.
That's my church.
And as he pulls the greatsword out, it is illuminate and blazing as he sort of does that. Yeah, he has legendary actions, I forgot.
I just give him a nod.
Yeah. Awesome.
Looking the other way, right? Hex on this guy.
So, Hanzo, you're up. I forgot his legendary actions.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll just do a little hex underneath the fucking on this guy.
Yeah.
That hex.
Stealth hex, roll for stealth, alright.
Stex. Sex.
And so I'm looking at sneak attack this shit, so
Yeah.
Golden stacks.
5 plus 9.
What are you trying to do?
Hit this guy first attack.
First attack? Okay. Yeah, go first.
So bonus action hex.
Yep.
And first attack 14.
14 misses.
Yeah.
Yeah. You hit against the plate.
No, not today.
Okay.
Just action search.
Alright, if you had moves, then I might have fucking flanking.
You come into this situation, Hanzo, where you rush ahead or something, you get rushed and you get surrounded and you end up fighting without the assistance of your allies. It's really hindering your ability to sort of maneuver here.
I'm taking a lot of damage now. I'm like, alright, I think my actions just to stay alive here.
Things sort of came at you and you had to deal with them as they came. And you're still sort of assessing the situation even though the battle is well within going.
Yeah. Well, that's alright with me.
That's everything for you, Hanzo?
Yeah, like, this is a good line of sight now, not to get hit from down. And,
Yeah, you're still like behind the tree, sort of taking cover.
I'm good.
You're not too bad. You see Gunnar getting pummeled.
Oh, Gunnar, baby.
I'm fine.
That's your turn?
Yeah.
And Ridius, you're up.
Coolio.
So, what are you burning down today?
I'm not hating you. Shut the fuck up. So many fucking magicians here.
At least 2.
Yeah.
Magician or magician?
Yeah. They're all archers, aren't they?
Fucking magician.
Yes, they're all archers. These guys are looking hard.
The 3 legendary?
Pause, I've inside a hat.
This one is a spelling. I'll show you the
Yeah,
name.
but Harry Potter.
Magic thing.
No, it's
Which one is
like
The
some
big
Scottish
one,
people
the
on a
one.
road trip.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim for. I'm gonna do Scorching Ray.
Awesome,
Sure.
cover it.
And we go with this guy with the first one.
We're in shit right
At
now.
20.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, not 20.
Fire that off straight away. It's 19 points of damage.
He's
Wait,
fucking-
but it's
he is dead.
nat 20, right?
Yeah, I'm one
You
Scorching.
did it already. Bang.
Next one, this guy.
Scorch it.
13 plus 8, 21
Hits.
hits.
Whoa.
Come on, let's fire off the damage. That's 8 points of damage.
It puts out, he's still up.
Okay, let's fire another one at him. Yeah, shit.
Yes, sir.
Lat.
Uh,
Let clat.
7 plus 10 is 15. It's actually 16 because I have to add one for the minor stuff.
For the
Power.
thing, yeah.
So 16.
16, where are my boys? Hits.
Hey,
Fire
all three.
no. Double 6 is 12.
Whoa!
Max damage.
Nice.
That's some big boy damage.
There is a torrent of flames fire across
Escalated.
for the third time this combat towards this area
Leave some for the
as
rest
these archers become engulfed in flame and fall to the ground as they are cease to exist.
Good.
Wow.
That's good. I'm good. I'm done.
Cool. Two kills. That's good. Last but not least, Gunnar.
Yeah, so I was wondering because my Baxter healing spirit just lasts for 1 minute.
Yes.
So
That's
is
fine.
it still up? It's a concentration.
Make 3 concentration checks, please,
Oh yeah, true.
for the hits that you took.
Oh,
You
yeah.
need to roll.
It's con saving.
Above 10?
With your constitution modifier.
On a D30?
Above 10 or half of the damage. You didn't take any more.
Is it a saving throw or your
19.
Saving throw.
Saving throw.
Saving throw, yeah.
15. 4.
Yeah. On that last hit, you lose concentration on Baxter. Baxter disappears.
Bye, Baxter.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye, boy. You've been a good boy so far.
He was very good. 4 healings.
Okay, so I'm just gonna turn
Like all yellow down the
like
back.
this. I'm gonna squeeze myself behind my favorite Michi. No, there is bad guys here. Can I go behind the Hamir?
Yeah, fine, come on.
And
Yeah, Emir was suspiciously empty.
this one still has my Slayer spray on him.
Yep.
So I'm gonna shoot at him 2 times
Nice.
to remind me our last encounter.
Go for it.
Fucking get him, boy.
Go for it.
Did he take physical damage last time?
Yeah, he did.
He did,
He
yeah.
did.
That's only magic you can.
Yeah.
So first attacks is 18.
You fire the bolt. He's going to do his reaction. As you fire the bolt, shield hits off the barrier of the
The
shield.
reaction's down, no, look.
Second attack is 13.
Again, you sort of,
Fuck.
he's laughing maniacally,
Is he
and
concentrating?
as you sort of fire the bolts at him, they sort of dink across this barrier, and he continues to laugh. As the sort of the vortex begins to sort of pool up from the ground here, as the soil begins to fall into the abyss.
I remember that from last time,
Oh, he can't counterspell it now.
I don't want to counter spell.
No, I mean, he
So that's
he
my
only uses reaction
Oh,
to...
yeah, but the other two
well,
can.
Probably can, yeah.
They're holding spell slots for a reason.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
man.
No, he's a
No,
wizard.
No, of course.
He planned this shit. That's your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah. You fire these bolts and they would have hit, but he just erects this barrier and it just yeah, as the bolts hit the barrier, like it cracks inside it, shatters, but then reforms.
Actually, as a bonus action, I can down the potion I have on my belt.
Yep.
That's potion of healing greater that I have.
Awesome. That's a lot of healing.
More
Use
like
charge.
I feel like there's a big one going.
Of
course.
How much healing?
No, I think that's it.
actually?
Oh, they can counter spell
It's
or
like-
counter
How
spell.
much
Ant
healing
comes
is
up.
it?
I believe it's 44 plus 4.
Yeah.
44 plus 4? Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's superior.
Yeah.
Or read.
No,
No, it's a greater.
the greater, the green one. I have a superior one. that's
Superior is like 84 plus 8.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Greater is 44 plus 4.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna down it yet.
You don't like
I'm not that bad for
You're not
now,
that bad,
so
okay.
I'm gonna
Cool.
save it for
It's
later.
fine.
Thing comes up.
Well, you can bonus action hex. You've Slayer's Prayer, but you can bonus action hex if you want to. I don't know.
Bonus
Hex.
action?
I do. You've Slayer's
Mark.
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark, but no, he's immune to spells. I already tried that
He
on
is,
that.
yeah.
So
David! You're little
I don't have that much spell to.